but it's going to make its way to the north, bound for Bermuda. Don't know if that's going to be a direct impact or not, but regardless, it looks like it has more of a chance of missing out on the east coast of the U.S., but it could bring in some rough waves there. Alright, so now let's go back to Radar Omega right now. And what are we doing right now? We're going to talk about the 3-day forecast right about now. Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure. Okay, let's start off with temperatures for tomorrow morning. Well, for tomorrow morning, where are the warm lows? They're in Florida, they're in the Western Gulf, and plenty of chilly temperatures, but most notably, that's really chilly near right around freezing, or in the Colorado, or in the Rockies, and northwestern Minnesota. Though there is a massive gradient of temperature difference that you're seeing, folks. The places where I'm drawing at right now. It's divided between warm weather right here, including my area, and cold weather, and that includes your area, Wild. But for tomorrow morning, Wild, your area could see temperatures that'll be in the mid-single digits. Yeah, mid-single digits in your area, Wild. By tomorrow night, let's see what we got. Where is the heat? The heat's throughout the Gulf Coast, Desert Southwest, Central Valley, California. Chilly highs throughout the northern Great Lakes region, northern Maine, the Cascades. While your area, your temperature reading could be as high as the upper single digits, like close to 10 degrees Celsius, though. Let's take a look at what's going to happen for Thursday morning. By Thursday morning, plenty of warm lows in South Florida and parts of the desert Southwest, most notably in western Arizona, where the chilly lows they're in Yellowstone and the parts of the northern Rockies, and as well as the interior parts of northern New England. Let's take a look. Your area, Wild, for Thursday morning is going to be in the mid to upper single digits degrees Celsius. By Thursday night, where's the heat? They're located throughout much of the Gulf Coast, minus Florida. But Florida has its own heat in the southern half of the state. Parts of the desert Southwest will get some heat there, and plenty of cold temperatures will be for the high that'll be located throughout the Northeast, as you can see. While your highs will be in the low teens in degrees Celsius. Let's take a look for Friday morning. There will be warm lows in the southern part of Florida and southern Arizona. Very chilly lows in the interior parts of the Northeast and the interior parts of the Mid-Atlantic, plus the Ohio Valley, southeastern Great Lakes region, and a few parts in Montana and the Sierra Nevadas, all the way up to the Cascades. While your area for Friday morning, your temperature lows will be in the low teens in degrees Celsius, but for Friday night, your highs could be as much. Quite a dramatic experience. It could be in the low teens in degrees Celsius. Wild. Whereas the heat is located in South Florida, Texas, Southern Plains, Southern Arizona, and the desert parts of California. Chilly highs will be located throughout the Sierras to the Cascades, some parts of the Northeast, notably in the interior parts, though. Let's take a look at dew point. While your dew point value will be below freezing. That's the humidity, not the actual temperature. Which means very dry, kind of cold air that's located in your area. While let's take a look at where the humidity is throughout the states. Plenty of humidity throughout the south and the east coast, and a little bit in the San Francisco Bay Area. Take a look at well, there's plenty of dry weather in your area. Wild yet chilly, though. Plenty of humidity throughout much of the south, and a little bit in the Great Lakes region, and this in New Mexico and southeastern Arizona, and some humidity still lingering throughout the San Francisco Bay Area. Hold on a minute. All right, I'm back. Let's talk about Thursday morning. Where's the humidity for Thursday morning? Humidity will be located throughout the Gulf of Mexico and the Great Plains, desert Southwest. Still a little bit of humidity left over throughout the San Francisco Bay Area, but then spread throughout much of the Central Valley, California. While your dew point value could creep up just a little bit, as you can see. What about for Thursday night? Plenty of humidity throughout the Gulf Coast, the Great Plains, desert Southwest. While I am seeing your humidity values start creeping up now, it's creeping up close to the temperature values for Thursday night. And let's see what happens going into Friday morning. Just a little bit of humidity throughout parts of the West Coast. Oh boy, yep, you're getting humidity. While it looks like a chance of fog is creeping up for your area from Thursday night going into Friday morning. Wild. So I hope that you're preparing yourself for more fog. In the U.S., there's going to be plenty of humidity throughout much of Florida, southern Texas, just a little bit throughout the Great Plains, desert Southwest, parts of the Great Basin, rest of Southern California. What about Friday night? Friday night, plenty of humidity throughout the Gulf Coast, a little bit in the immediate coastal parts of the Carolinas, central part of the country, the desert Southwest, a little bit in the Great Basin, while your humidity values be going slightly down, though. But still, your temperature values might also go down, so there could be a chance of fog for your area. Wild, so better get ready. Yep, most of that high humidity has now been replaced with dry, chilly air for the most part. Don't lower temperatures. Have a harder time containing, moisture. Well, actually, lower temperatures they easily either become dry or because they become more humid. So that means when you have lower temperatures, you do have a volume that shrinks, a volume that carries moisture in the atmosphere. So let's say you have humidity level that, rather the dew point that's around probably 20 degrees Fahrenheit, and your temperature value is 25 degrees Fahrenheit, unlike 40 degrees Fahrenheit at that same dew point. Well, it just means that when you increase the temperature, the that volume tends to increase, which means that the capacity to hold more moisture increases. So, in other words, it won't hold much. Yeah, it will have a harder time containing moisture. So, that means that, when you have lowering temperatures, you're basically lowering the capacity for air to hold much moisture. And if you have an increasing dew point but decreasing temperature, well, you're about to get fog easily. Oh boy, more fog. Yeah, that's right. But you have brought me the weather topic of the day while. Okay, just hold on a minute. I think I hear. Yeah, I just need to drink my water though. Hold on a minute. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, it is interesting actually. All right, so let's move on to Cape. Let's see if we got any Cape for tomorrow morning. There is going to be plenty of Cape throughout the Gulf Coast. It's a tiny bit throughout the East Coast and New Mexico. Yeah, none for you, Wild. There's going to be plenty of convection throughout the Gulf Coast, the Southeast, and parts of the desert Southwest, and Colorado, eastern Utah. For Thursday morning, plenty of convection throughout Florida and southern Texas. Thursday night, plenty of convection throughout Florida and a little bit in the desert Southwest, Great Basin, Colorado Rockies, parts of the Great Plains. Let's take a look for Friday morning. Plenty of convection throughout the peninsula part of Florida and a little bit in the Great Basin. Tiny bit in the desert Southwest, though, but not widespread, though. And a little bit in the Pacific Northwest, but not widespread, as I said. Hold on a minute. All right. Okay. So, for Friday night, hold on a minute. Yeah, Friday night, plenty of convection in South Florida and in the center part of the country, a little bit throughout the desert Southwest, Great Basin, Northern Rockies, leeward side of the Cascades, Bitterroot Mountains. Well, seeing that you're not getting much convection, which means you're not getting much updraft.